my, are you guys ready for a raw Spanish rice food demo? It's gonna be a heck of a lot of fun. I got Lissa from Raw Food Romance, the one and only, coming on live and correct with us today to make it. It's one of the many beautiful, amazing recipes that she has co-created with Chef AJ in their Make It Raw book, which is a part of the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle. It's the last day, guys. We got like 14 hours left. That's it. And it's gone, gone, gone. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's time. Just check it out in either of our links in bio. You're going to love it. I absolutely know it. It's beyond ridiculous. The most comprehensive one we've done, with 10 mini courses in there that are beyond being mini courses. Seriously ridiculous. Like 98% off for $49. You're going to want to check that out. Beyond that, Lissa also put in checkmark your cravings. Checkmate, not checkmark, checkmate your cravings, which goes deeper into that. It's an epic mini course as well. I want to show you this really fun. Look at this. The balcony's up. I haven't even been out there. Haven't been out there. They just finished today, but I've been so busy. Haven't even stepped on it. And I'm going to wait for Camilla so we can go on it together. Oh, so sweet, right? Hey, guys. Hello, hello. Oh, you guys are excited for it. Got the setup here. All this beautiful stuff. I was running a teeny bit late. Let's see if Lissa's in the house here. Oh, there we go. There's two people looking to jump in here, but we're just going to accept Lissa. Sorry, go Esto. It's just me and Lissa this time. So put you into the holster and get into this. Oh, gosh. Hopefully it doesn't fall right off. How embarrassing. Oh, there we go. Hey, Lissa, how you doing?
Hey, Chris. How's it going?
Doing pretty darn good. Been a busy one. How about on your end?
It's busy. Wow. Today is definitely a busy day. It's the last day of the bundle and it's going to be gone tomorrow. What are we going to do tomorrow?
Sleep and relax and hot bath, but then also connect with all the creators and, revel in the amazingness that we've spread and been a part of. I think this is just creating a huge wave of compassion and, more awareness around raw foods, and just so blessed to be doing it with you.
Oh, likewise, Chris. This has been amazing, and as always, excited for the next one. But we don't know when the next one's going to be, guys, so go grab it.
And beyond that, too, even when we do someday down the line, it will be completely different from this one. This is 100% unique, and they'll never be together like this ever again. And the Potluck Favorites book, which has 40 contributors together with, I know you have 3 in there, I got 2 in there, we got a bunch of awesome recipes in there. It's not going to be sold outside of this bundle at all, so if you want that, you're definitely going to want to get it. I mean, General Chris's ginger wings, we've got to get that in your mouth, right? You got to go for it, right? So.
Oh my gosh, when I was typing up all the recipes, like that one and the papaya fries, I'm like, what?
There's a lot of deliciousness in there. What's your favorite that you created for the potluck book?
From the potluck book, I haven't had time to make much. I was like, but from the potluck book, definitely the ones that really stood out were the wings, General Chris's wings. But there's some wraps in there.
Yeah,
there's some sushi in there. There's Lena has some the black caviar with chia seeds.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Super unique and so cool. There's so much in there that you can take to potlucks, and I'm excited to dive in, and I hope everyone else is, and they go grab the bundle so that they can make some awesome stuff too.
Absolutely. And just a reminder, everyone, the bundle link is in both of our links in bio, so go over to Raw Food Romance. If you're not already following her, I don't know what the heck you're doing. You're pretty much messing up, so you should just go over there, follow her, grab the bundle, show some love, and then continue on with us here and enjoy the ride, because we're going to be making some Spanish rice in the house. Raw Spanish rice. There we go. Ooh, it's a collie. I love collie.
It's kind of, the lighting is kind of weird. There we go. I don't know. The lighting's weird in the kitchen here.
Oh, yeah. On and off. Let's see.
I found this orange one. Now, you can use white or orange. You could make purple Spanish rice.
Yeah.
If you had a purple collie. Look at that. Awesome.
I love collie. Boom, boom. It's like a brain. Is it because it looks like a brain? Does that mean it's good for your brain?
Yeah, it's good for this brain and the second brain.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, heck yeah. I love it.
There we go. So yeah, we're gonna start with this. This is a really easy recipe.
Yeah.
But like sometimes the easy recipes, you're like, oh, it's too easy. Like, what is it gonna taste like? But then when you put it together, you're like, damn, that's good.
That's good. That's good,
right?
exactly.
You don't realize how good it might be.
Hey, before we get into the recipe, actually, do you want to share a little bit about the 2 contributions that you've made to the bundle and a little bit about yourself, too? Because, this is the first interview of the bundle on my channel, and, be good.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, for those of you who might not know, I'm Lissa. I run Raw Food Romance here on Instagram, Lissa's Raw Food Romance on YouTube, and I've been a raw vegan for almost 8 years. It's like 7.5 now. And I love this lifestyle. I lost 70 pounds. I cleared up my cystic acne. I healed my joint pain. My candida actually went away. I had candida or gut dysbiosis, severe gut dysbiosis, for 15 years of my life. And I did all the I used to work at a health food store. So I've been in the health industry for, I don't know, since 2001. Mm-hmm. And I've, all the stuff that's in the natural health realm, I've done a lot of it. And I had access to free herbs and cleanse kits and all kinds of stuff. So I had a lot of free things and I did a lot of stuff, but nothing really got rid of the candida. Like it would subside for a little bit while I did a protocol, but then it would just come back. And I couldn't figure out what I was doing. And then I found out about the raw vegan diet in 2004, but I never really stuck to it. I think the longest I went raw was like anywhere between 3 days and the longest was 2 months. I remember I came off raw when I went to Italy for the first time in 2005. Yeah. And so that I could eat all the things, whatever. But then when I came back, I'd try again. I think I tried to go raw 100 times between 2004 and 2014. But I was always doing high fat and not eating enough.
Yeah, so it's the most common mainstream, right? Or at least it was back then. Back
then, yeah. And that's kind of what we all thought. Mm-hmm. So in 2014, after coming from I went on this gym challenge thing where my trainer had me on a keto paleo style diet. She would punish me if I ate a piece of cheese and whatever. It was just chicken and broccoli and oats in the morning, and I was only eating 800 to maybe 1,100 calories a day, and she'd check it off and be like, great work. And she sent me home from the gym. I was just depleted and exhausted. I know, right? My cells were just like carbs. Yeah. So I started eating everything and anything after that. I had restricted myself to the point where it was just anything and everything. I gained weight almost up to 200 pounds. I had severe inflamed skin and just not enjoying life at all. It was horrible, and my mental health was down the drain, my self-esteem was down the drain, all kinds of stuff. And then it was affecting other areas of my life, my work, everything. So I woke up one day in 2014, and I used to have these heart flutters. I'd wake up in the middle of the night with a heart flutter, and it would wake me up and feel like I was having a heart attack. And that happened multiple times a week. So I woke up and I was like, I'm going to be raw, but I'm going to figure out what I was doing wrong. Why couldn't I stick to it? Why was it so difficult? So I started watching YouTube videos, and I decided to try the low fat, high carb, eat enough version, right? And I was like, I'm just going to give it a shot. And I did, and it stuck. And from then I learned about cravings, because we all get those cravings once we drop those foods. We drop them because they're habit, right? We choose them because we've always chosen them. We have a frame of reference. It's easy, it's convenient. Our friends are doing it, our family's doing it, blah, blah, blah. And I discovered that when I ate enough and I fueled myself, I was this magical willpower that came out of nowhere. All of a sudden I was right there. So I went raw September 12th of 2014. So it's been 7.5 years, pretty much. Yeah. And and I wrote the cravings mini course. It's called Checkmark Your Cravings.
Yeah, checkmark those cravings. Just keep checking them off. Craving 1, craving 2. As long as you get 5 cravings a day, you're set.
love it. Yeah, check out your cravings. That's the course that I've contributed to the bundle. It's there's over 30 videos. There's 5 guided meditation videos, and there's over 200 downloadable pages worth of added content. Yeah. And I'm going to be adding new content as time goes on. So anyone listening, if you want to get access to the new courses or the new videos that I put out, and Nate as well, because he's going to be putting new ones in his, get the bundle, because this is the best time to get access to it.
Absolutely. You know, I got to say, and I told Nate this too, I think both of you guys are like chronic overachievers in the best way. You deliver so much value, and I think it's honestly fair to say that between your two courses, it's probably more like a $500 value, honestly, between the two of your courses, especially seeing that, like you both said, you're going to continue to upgrade them, and people who get it now at like $1.50 each, they get access to all that. It's completely, it's really amazing and super, super generous. Yeah, like top level stuff. So awesome. So I think people are going to really enjoy that. And then the recipe that we have here today, that's from your book that you created with Chef AJ, right?
Yeah, so with Chef AJ, because for this bundle and for any future raw bundles, we require brand new content. So it's something really unique. And I love that about our bundle is that everything's new. Right. People don't have anything that's in the bundle. So if you want the new stuff, go grab it, link in bios. Yeah. But Chef AJ wanted to join our bundle, and we wanted to have her in the bundle as well. And she didn't have anything new, and she didn't have time to make something. And I was like, you know what? Let's get together and create a little ebook where we make some of your recipes raw. Yeah. Because there's a lot of people who want to enjoy more raw food, and they follow Chef AJ, and we all know how great and amazing raw food is. You don't have to be a raw vegan to enjoy raw. So we went through and we made a whole bunch of her recipes raw style. So
love it. Make it raw in the house, and now we got this beautiful recipe to dive right into. Should we hit it?
Yeah, let's hit it.
Thank you so much, Lissa. The best.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
See this. I'm gonna get down here. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm
hungry.
Yeah, this is gonna be so good. I'm gonna tilt this down. All right, so how's that? Can you guys see?
Oh, great. Yeah, I can see everything.
Okay, awesome. So what we're going to do for start, Chris, is we're going to chop our cauliflower in the food processor.
Okay.
So what I like
that one
to
ready?
do...
I figured so. I have it ready, right? Rip and roar, ready to go.
Excellent. So just like, chop it up and put the pieces in there.
We're making some like rice and stuff in there?
You bet.
Awesome.
You bet. And people could use a blender if you want. If you don't have a food processor, you can use a blender. But I feel like the food processor does a good job for these, and the blender does a better job for sushi rice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. My cord doesn't quite make it to the table, so I gotta put it in the windowsill. I don't know if you saw, but we just got our balcony today.
Woo!
It's been over a year. We've been waiting for it to come, and it's really looking inviting and beautiful out there. It's going to be fun to maybe eat this rice with Camilla afterwards on the balcony when she gets home.
Oh, that's going to be wonderful, Chris. I love that. And you guys can also put, you can put the stems in there as well if you want, but we're going to not do that with this one.
Okay, so you're just going to use really most of the florets, eh?
Yeah, mostly the florets. And you could save the stems. You could freeze them, put them in some other dish if you wanted.
Awesome. Sounds good to me. That's what I will do, absolutely. How big of a cauliflower? Just like an average size cauliflower we're talking about?
Yeah, and it really depends on how much you want. Like, this recipe is kind of make it however you like kind of a recipe. So if anybody wanted to have more of something or add something else, you can really add anything you want to this one.
Okay, perfect.
So if you wanted lots of cauliflower, you could make you could do 2 heads if you wanted.
I love cauliflower. I gotta say, it's one of my favorite heartier kind of veggies out there.
I agree. I agree. Cauliflower is really versatile too because you can freeze it and it's got a totally different texture once you freeze it. And it's a fun, versatile food for sure.
Absolutely. It's one of those few that, like, people say don't eat white food, but cauliflower is one of those exceptions. And I mean, if you can get orange or purple, then bang, like even better. But it's a good one.
Exactly. I agree. I agree. I like how you call it ghost broccoli.
Yeah. So how many food processors full are you going to do? And like, do you find I usually find like about half full the food processor works really good. Can you do more than that with this or?
You could. I'm gonna show. I don't think I can show mine really well here. Can you see? It's like 3/4 full.
Oh yeah. Okay. I got a bit more I can do.
And it was a pretty big cauliflower.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you could do smaller batches if you wanted to, but I find it works pretty good all at once.
Okay, perfect. I'll do a little bit more than half, and I might do the whole thing, because I'm pretty darn hungry, and I'm excited for this.
Excellent.
All right. Oh, yes, it can halfway reach.
Excellent.
No. There we go. Oh, there's the top.
Sweet.
That's weird. I somehow amazingly really messed that up. I have no idea how I managed to get the cauliflower under the blades. Oh, it's because when I put it on here, the cauliflower, I just got to get those blades down. I was like, what the heck? How'd that happen?
That's happened to me before, too.
That was really funny. I was like, I know I didn't put the blade on after I put the cauliflower in. Why is it there? All right, let's give her a gun.
All right, ready?
Do the blending? Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes I like to, if there is a lot in there, I'll move them around. Nate likes to, Nate likes to shake the whole thing.
It smells so good. Can I dump it in my bowl?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do the whole thing, so I'm gonna put the other bit in there.
There we go.
So are you doing 2 batches, or are you just good with that one?
I'm good with that one.
Okay, I'll be quick like a little Chris Bunny. I'll just do this real quick then.
Awesome. I'm gonna transfer to my bowl.
Okay. You know, Lissa, I have a predicament.
What's your predicament?
The recipe calls for paprika, but I just have smoked paprika. Is that okay?
100% okay.
All right, good.
It's way better, I feel, with smoked. I am actually going to be using smoked.
Oh, there we go. I was completely worried I was going to mess the whole thing up completely.
Oh, I think, you know what's interesting when you say that? I think a lot of people feel like they might mess up the recipe if they don't have the exact ingredients, but that's the beauty of playing around with food.
Absolutely.
You can try different things and add different things. So this is what mine looks like.
Well, that looks good. I'm going to pulse mine up. We're not going to use this after this, right? After we do the pulsing, we don't use the food processor anymore? Okay.
Nope.
So awesome how quick and easy that is.
Right?
And it's one of those beautiful things, like some people, if you don't like cauliflower, if you pulse it, it could taste totally different, right? Just like...
Definitely. It does taste different. And this was like with the freezing of it too.
Absolutely.
It has a totally different like texture and experience. Look at yours. Yes.
Oh, I got a lot. That's awesome.
Nice.
You want to see something really fun too? I'm gonna come close. So I got my rice here, and check out this guy. It's a golden spoon. Yeah.
Very cool.
Born with a golden spoon. No, I bought it. We had to pay for it.
Awesome. All right. So now that we have that done, next we're going to chop some stuff and things.
Oh, stuff and things. I like those.
Stuff and things. So we've got scallions.
Yep.
Like, just going to chop them up into, like...
Is that a lot?
That is a lot. I love it. But, hey, if you want that much, put that much. I have this much.
Okay.
So I just had 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, again,
big,
like...
So I just have 3.
3? But they're bigger.
Yeah, they're big. I'm gonna reserve some of the ugly bits for sauce later.
Excellent. And I like to chop these, fairly fine, not super thick pieces.
Do you chop them just like into the little circles, the little O's, or do you chop them again after that into like just little itty bitty bits?
Oh my God, I've never done that before.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, now I want to do that.
Yeah, sometimes I chop them once and then I just squish them all together and chop them into like little teeny bits.
Let's do that here.
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. We learn from each other.
Always. That's how the world goes round. Woo. Yeah, I think I started doing that sometimes when I didn't chop it fine enough the first time and I just did a crappy chop and I was like, okay, I'll just keep on chopping this up.
And it works pretty good. It's really nice.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to add that. I have the handy dandy flexible cutting board again.
Oh, I should have learned from last time. I even have one behind me.
It's so nice to just dump it in.
Oh, yeah, no, I do have one. The funny thing is I had one, and it had like a cheese symbol on it, so I spent like a half an hour with like sandpaper to sandpaper off the cheese. I was like, I don't want to look at that cheese, but this one has carrot, so carrot's cool.
That's awesome. All right, next up, we're going to dice up the tomatoes.
Ooh, tomatoes. Okay.
Yes. Now,
give these babies.
I like to thinly slice, and now obviously everyone's going to have their different way of doing their tomato chopping, but I like to slice them all into thin slices and then chop them into cubes. And you can make them as thin as you want or small, like diced as you want. I like, for this Spanish rice, I like to have them fairly small.
Smaller than like a pico de gallo?
Maybe about a pico. Yeah, pico sounds good.
Okay, what do you do with the top that has the stem? Do you like cast that away into a bin, or do you like nibble on it, or do you put it somewhere? What do you do?
I actually just chop it.
You chop it. You don't curse its name and hide it?
It depends on the tomato, I think.
Yeah.
Because you know how some of them have a really deep one, and you're like, yeah, some of them just get composted.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them can be pretty dang intense. They can like have personalities and like a whole story.
Totally. Yeah, like this one is a pretty big one. It's kind of hard. I guess I like to do like a V cut and just V cut the top out just like so.
Oh yes.
So
I don't know what happened here, but I just felt like I've just like used a knife for the first time.
So they're like little Pac-Men.
Yes. Mine are just turning into some are little cubes and some are little kind of like sticks. But...
Yes, same with mine. And you could geek out too. You could do like little cherry tomatoes and cut them into like eighths.
Oh, yes.
So I really like making pico with the cherry tomatoes. It's so good.
So cherry tomatoes are just the best. They're the sweetest. I'm accidentally going to eat this top. I can't help it. Oh! It was good.
Nice. Tasting good.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite variety of tomato?
Heirloom. Oh, the yellow ones. I don't know what their name is, but they're yellow and they have like a red, like it bleeds red from the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my absolute favorite tomatoes in the whole world. I wish I knew what their name was.
Yeah, I'm not
They're
sure.
so good.
I know there's a couple heirlooms that I do know. Like I know the purple Cherokee and the green zebras, and there's so many good ones though. And the yellow ones, they're a little lower acid, right?
Yeah. And the yellow one with the red bleed, those ones are, I can't even describe how amazing they are. I got some one time and saved some seeds for eventually when we have our garden. I want to plant them.
Speaking of seeds, I just got a seed delivery from Happy Raw Rennie. She sent me a whole bunch of pawpaw seeds because I found out that we could grow those in this zone here. So we're going to be planting a bunch of pawpaws in the future.
Very nice. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Those are going to be good.
All right. So I got mine all chopped. You all chopped too? Hey, wait. Is yours a yellow board too?
Is what?
Is your chopping board a yellow one?
It's a wooden bamboo.
Oh, but the flexible one.
It's pink.
Oh, it's pink. I can't see.
All good. All good. Yeah, pink. We have a blue one and a black one and a white one.
I thought maybe we were twinsies.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Sweet. Next up, we've got the orange bell pepper.
Oh, yes. I got a big one.
Use that big one.
Boom.
So I'm going to dice them. So we want to make it like, same with the tomatoes.
Okay.
Just kind of pico style. I'll cut mine in half here. I think I'm going to use the bigger knife. And then what I like to do is I like to julienne it first.
Okay. That looks good.
And then I go over and crosswise chop it into little pieces. Just like this.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Smells so good, so fresh.
I love the smell of peppers. They just smell so nice.
Me too. And yeah, so how was yesterday when you put the yellow bell in that Caesar?
That was actually really good. Like I would actually do it again. I mean, I think I like the tomatoes a bit more just because it's even more savory.
Yeah.
But it was a pleasant surprise, and it worked out really, really nice.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, if anyone missed that yesterday, we did the Caesar salad food demo on Lissa's page. It's on mine as well, but that's just from yesterday, and it was dang good.
Yeah, that was so good. Nate and I were just eating that Caesar salad after, like, just devouring it. And, oh, Chris has such great recipes. It was really yum.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you ready? Excellent.
Get her in there?
Yeah, let's dump those in there.
Oh God, I'm starting to get scared. No, I think it's gonna work, but it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be a full bowl.
You're full.
That's awesome.
All right, so next we're gonna do the cilantro.
Okay. How much cilantro? Like a full bunch or a half a bunch, maybe?
Whatever would be like, I'd say half a cup chopped.
Okay.
Give or take, yeah, maybe half a bunch. But if you really like cilantro, go crazy.
I am a cilantro fiend, I tell you. I've had just cilantro salads before. Mm.
Oh gosh, those are so good. Cilantro
Mm-hmm.
salads. We are actually going to be using cilantro microgreens that
Nice.
we grew and that everyone else can learn how to grow these cilantro microgreens from Nate's course, which is in the bundle. He teaches you how to grow the cilantro. And the cilantro is a little bit more in depth. So if you do want to learn how to grow cilantro, grow your own cilantro, go grab the bundle because it's only available for today, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah, I would definitely get it, and then I would definitely learn how to do that because that's definitely good. So many things you can learn.
Oh yeah, for sure. And to grow your own cilantro microgreens, they're so delicious.
That's one thing that I'm definitely going to be doing after the bundle is diving even more into it all and going into some of the courses and fun stuff like that.
Same here, same here. I can't wait to try some of the new stuff that people made. I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm. Mm. All right, should we dump this right in? Oh, you already did.
Yeah, I'm putting it in there. Get that in there.
Oh, gosh.
Did you get a jalapeno?
Uh-huh.
You did?
I got two just in case one wasn't spicy.
You're awesome.
Although I should be careful. I gotta be careful because Camilla doesn't like too spicy. So it would probably be smarter to use the less spicy one first and then save the spicier one on the side for me.
Yes, exactly. So we're going to mince the jalapeno. And I mean, for people who maybe don't want as much spice, you could take the center out with the seeds and stuff. But I mean, if you like spicy, you could leave the seeds in.
Woo! That one is spicy.
Ooh! I know, it's
That's
interesting
nice.
how some jalapenos are more spicy than others.
Yeah.
I'm going to chop this one the same way I chop the bell pepper. I julienne and then mince. And I'm going to do your trick, Chris, where you keep chopping after it's chopped.
It's called the Bad Knife Skills Chef Technique.
Ah, excellent. I'm going to do the Bad Knife Skills Chef Technique. Here we go. See? I know, it's funny. Some people say, like, oh, you don't chop properly. And I'm like, well, as long as it's chopped.
Exactly. Let's see. I'm almost contemplating keeping the jalapeno on the side until Camilla comes home, just because I know it could be spicy enough that she'll be like, no, thank you. So I'm going to keep it on the side and then put it in for myself after.
Yeah, good call. Good call. I'm kind of like that with red onions with Nate.
Oh, yeah.
I like an obscene amount of red onions in my salad, yeah. But he doesn't. So I normally put them on after. But with this one, yeah. Mix it into yours after.
Just kinds to do sometimes, right?
Exactly.
Unless you know, like, I really want to eat all of this to myself, and you're like, oh, whoops, I accidentally put a ton of red onions in there. It's like,
right? And then when they say no, you're like, sweet.
Yeah, you're like, hey, plan worked.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that aside. Oh, those look good, cool. Though. I might even rinse my fingers just in case I touch my eyeball.
Oh, yeah. Be careful, guys, because that hurts.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. So we've got everything chopped. Okay. The next step is let's juice our lemon.
Ooh, let's do that.
Juice
how much lemon do you figure? 2 tablespoons or 1 tablespoon?
I'd say 2 tablespoons.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 tablespoons should be just fine, which is typically the amount in one, give or take. This is a juicy one, though, so I don't know.
Yeah, I got a super big juicer.
I love the big juicers. They're so good.
Yeah, absolutely. I love, it's funny, for a long time I never used lemons basically at all. And then I started using them more. But
I know, yeah, Nate and I go through so many lemons, and limes as well. We buy bags of them at Costco because they're pretty cheap that way.
yeah.
Super good. And then,
You just pour it right on?
no, we're gonna actually mix it with the avocado.
Okay, so should I put that in a bowl?
Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I have this little bowl here. I'm just gonna use it to mash the avocado because we mashed the avocado, and I like to put the lemon juice in it.
Yeah.
So I've got these avocados are little babies. Look how small.
Aww.
They're little tinies.
Aww,
So it depends on how much fat you want to use. So a person could just use one avocado if they wanted to, if it's a really big one. Or you could use 2 little ones.
What if you use 2 like medium-sized ones like this? Am I going to get kicked out of the bundle if I do that?
Yes, you are, Chris. I'm sorry.
It's understandable. I'll go to bad vegan corner now.
Oh man. All right, we've got half in there. You know what I like to do?
Huh.
This makes it a lot easier to get the avocado out. If you cut off the end right here like this,
yeah.
Then when you use your spoon, you start on the side, and the spoon goes right underneath here, like that.
Cool. I'm gonna try that.
That's like my favorite way of scooping it out.
Where'd you get that fancy tip?
I actually was like getting annoyed at the end because when you scoop it out, you've got the end, like the little, where the stem comes out, and it can be weird and stuff. So I was like, one day I'm like, I don't even want to scoop around that. So I cut it off, and I was like, oh, this is great.
Way easier.
Yeah, way easier. Just cut off the end like so. You can eat that inside part. I know Nate likes to eat that inside part.
Wow. All right, let's give it a go.
Yeah, just a spoon on the side, and it just scoops right underneath. Super easy.
So, Leo's in the house, but he's smelling that lemon. He's like, nope, don't like that at all. I'm putting the avocado directly into the bowl with the lemon.
Yes. Put the lemon juice in there. And then just mash it on up.
Did you ever watch the show MASH?
I never actually watched it, but my parents watched it.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, my parents were into that and Dallas.
Yeah.
They were hardcore Dallas fans. But I never watched it. I was too young. I wanted to watch Sesame Street.
Well, that's awesome. Let's see. What do you like to mash with? Are you using a fork?
Yeah, using una forchetta.
Okay, I will do
you can
the
use
same.
You can use anything. You could use your hands.
Ooh.
Actually, Nate and I hopped into Ted Carr's live last night, and he just put the avocado in his salad, and he just got his hands in there and dug around.
So primal, that Ted Carr. Just a primal guy.
Primal, all right.
Well, I love Teddy. I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, I know. We need one day we'll all get together again for sure.
Absolutely.
We need
to. Absolutely. Oh gosh. My avocados aren't as ripe as I would have liked.
Ooh.
So it's so far having a bit of a hard time, but I will power through it. I'll grit my teeth, and I won't talk about it anymore.
Go, Chris! You can do it!
I might need a cheerleading squad for me to finish.
Come on, Chris! Let's go! Let's go, Chris!
Yes!
Let's go, Chris! Let's go, Chris! Mash your elbow! Mash your elbow!
Mash! I might have put too much lemon in, but that's okay.
That's okay. This is what mine looks like, everyone.
Looks like a guacamole almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I like to mash the avocado first, and it works well with the lemon juice because it makes it easier to mix, but you could just mash the avocado and put the lemon juice in because we're going to mix it all together anyways. But I do like to mix it with the lemon juice first.
Keeps it nice and green then too, hey?
That's,
less oxidization.
Yes, that's true too. So delicious.
Oh, it's so good. Now, do you want it pretty smooth, or do you like to have a bit of chunks?
I personally like a little bit of chunk, but this one works good either way.
Okay.
This is so tasty. Wow.
All right.
Keep going, Chris. You got it.
Yeah, this might take me another couple minutes here, so.
So we have the bundle. The bundle is ending today. If you want to get recipes just like this, go check out the bundle. The link is in our bios while Chris does his smashing.
Smash, smash. All right, I need a little bit more.
Yeah,
no,
keep going.
Sorry.
Keep going.
There we go. I'm getting a workout. My tricep is like, whoa, you've never mashed this hard before.
Right? I know sometimes it's like you have to really like push down hard when they're not as ripe.
Yeah. All right, I think that's pretty darn good.
Sweet. All right, we're going to add that to our bowl along with everything else.
Okay.
And then, this is my favorite part, Chris.
Uh-oh.
You know it.
Where's that spoon? Is it smoked paprika time?
It is spice time.
There we go. I love spice time.
So when I was talking with Chef AJ, doing these recipes, and I was like, well, let's do the Spanish rice. When I looked at her recipe, I was like, 1 tablespoon of paprika?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow, that's a lot. I normally don't put a whole tablespoon in my stuff. Yeah. But I was going to trust it. I'm like, okay, we're going to do a tablespoon. So we're actually going to put a whole tablespoon of smoked paprika in here.
That sounds good to me. I'll admit, I'm not sad. I'm not scared. I'm ready.
You're ready. You're ready to go. Let's get that smoked paprika in there. So yeah, 1 tablespoon. And you guys can use regular paprika. It calls for regular paprika, but I like the smokiness of it. Mm-hmm. Love the smokiness of it.
Yeah, we're really lucky. There's a store around here that has these little bags of smoked paprika that are only like $1. And it's really good quality.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty blown away by it, actually.
That's pretty sweet. Oh, looking good.
You know, it's interesting, too. Someone wrote me and was concerned about smoked paprika not being raw. And I actually looked it up. It's a very careful process, of having the smoke on the bell peppers as they're drying. And it's actually they traditionally, or for the most part, they keep it at a low temperature that wouldn't even be, it'd still be raw, even though it's smoked. It's just the smoke off of the wood underneath.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the flavor of the smoke, like you say.
Oh man, that's nice. That is so nice.
Oh.
I'm gonna dust this whole thing. Oh
yes. Dust it good. Look at that deliciousness.
Bam.
Woo! And then the last ingredient is chili powder. So
now, when you say chili powder, are you saying like chili mix, like in Canada, or are you saying like just straight hot chili powder?
Chili mix, like in Canada.
There we go. That's what I got here. I got some homemade chili mix here.
Woo! That would be even better than this one.
Well,
so we're gonna use 1 teaspoon, and you could put more if you wanted to, but we're gonna stick with the 1 teaspoon. I like the chili mix.
Yeah, me too. One of my absolute favorites. And what's your favorite chili mix? Like, I know that mine has like smoked paprika and cumin and garlic powder and onion powder and a bit of cayenne, something else maybe.
Yep, that sounds really good.
Oregano.
Yeah, definitely needs to have like a good robust flavor for sure.
Mm. So do we just eat it like this, or do we mix it?
This next step is the mixing.
All right, I'm scared. I'm actually scared because my bowl is like it's tight. I'm gonna bring this up because then you guys can see that I'm brave, but it's like it's full. Like, look at that.
Holy, that's gonna be an interesting one to mix.
Yep, I'll be careful. Oh,
all right, so then all we do is mix it thoroughly. Make sure you get that spice all over the place, the avocado all over the place.
Wow, this is awesome.
Yeah, this is gonna be so good. And it's early. Well, it's not super early. It's almost 11 here. It's getting close to lunchtime, and I'm like, yep, I'm gonna eat off this so big.
Yeah, this is right now. We're I think at 7:50 p.m. here, so this is a bit of a late dinner, but perfect. I'm ready for it. I didn't eat anything before. I just had a banana smoothie for lunch, and yeah, I'm good. Oh God.
Nice.
Got some rice on my pants. Rice on my pants. Oh my gosh, this looks beautiful.
There we go. So I am going to transfer it. I'm actually also going to get fancy, schmancy, and do a
That
line.
was the smart bit. That was the smart thing you just said right there. I'm going to transfer it. So you did it in a big bowl so you could mix it, and then you put it in a fancy bowl.
Yep.
I blew it. I was like, I want to be all fancy, so I just took my like micro fancy bowl and tried to make it in there. I was silly.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good, because you're just going to eat it up anyway, right?
It's true. I mean, I could dump this into my bigger bowl, but I pretty much got it all mixed now. Could be a little bit better mix, but I'll try. Oh wow, this is awesome. Get your 5 servings of veggies in here right here.
Right. That's so true. I know some people think, I mean, there is 2 avocados in here, so it's a good idea to split it with someone. Like you're going to split it with Camilla. I'm going to split this with Nate. Plus, if you use smaller avocados, just to keep your fat in check. But yeah, you're getting a lot of veggies and a lot of fiber and a lot of good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh God. I accidentally nibbled a teeny bit, and I can tell you it is good. Wow.
Oh yes. Oh yes. There we go. I managed to get it all in this bowl.
Nice. That's a good one.
Little cutie. So then I'm going to just slice some limes because I'm fancy like that.
Oh, you're going to put some lime action on there too, eh?
Yeah, I might put a couple little cilantro babies on top too, just because.
I might have to get fancy too then, because I got some limes over there. Oh wow, that's good. I accidentally dipped it.
There we go. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh wow. There we go. A couple lime slices on top. Boom. Boom.
Deliciousness. Mm-hmm. Mm.
So pretty, you almost don't want to eat it.
Right? Oh man, I had a piece. Oh, it was on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. Ooh.
Woo!
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, yours is spilling over.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. It's a big one.
Should we go for it? I guess.
Yes.
I think I gotta duck down.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Okay.
go for it.
The taste test.
Watch closely. Mm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was worried I put too much lemon. I didn't. It was perfect.
Mm.
And
And it's
smoked
spicy.
paprika. Is it spicy?
It's mine's. You know what? I feel like there's different levels of smoked paprika.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the one that we have,
Mm.
we have this one here. I think this one's hot. But it's
Yeah, mine is a mild smoked paprika. It's not spicy at all.
Mm-hmm.
But my chili powder has a little bit of a kick. But I think between all the other ingredients, it'll be just perfect for Camilla and I to enjoy together.
Oh my gosh, bro. Mm.
It's good. This is a good one.
So good.
I'm actually gonna take the garnish lime and I'm gonna squeeze it on top too.
Ooh yeah.
Wow. Ah! I got it in the eyeball. There we go. So is this going to be your lunch, or are you going to share that with Nate?
I'm going to share this with Nate. And then at 2 p.m., we're actually going to be making the Hail to the Kale salad on Chef AJ's YouTube.
Mm.
So, yeah, we got a lot of food going on today. It's really good.
Awesome. So where can everyone find that, the Hail to the Kale?
That's in the same ebook as this one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In the Make It Raw
ebook
in the bundle. In the bundle.
And the link for that will be right in the live schedule on the homepage of the bundle, right?
Yes. Yeah, so you can go to Chef AJ's YouTube. Chef AJ's YouTube. We're going to be live at 2 p.m. And then also here in our kitchen at 5 p.m., we're going to be making the Barefoot Blue Jean burgers from the group collaboration ebook.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Mm-hmm. So those are going to be happening in here. There's so.
Oh no, you went silent.
Did I hop out for a second?
You just went silent.
Yeah, I got a phone. I've been getting some random number has been calling me all day. I'm like, leave a message if it's important.
Well, I took a really big bite because it's so good. I gotta say, guys, you guys are gonna want to make this. You're gonna want to dive into the Make It Raw book. Legit Spanish rice in the hoose, and all the rest of the recipes in there look amazing. You're definitely gonna want to checkmate the cravings by eating a whole bunch of amazing recipes and so many things in abundance, completely, over the top within the raw food bundle. And thank you so much, Lissa. This has been amazing.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you. And your Caesar salad yesterday was fire. Oh my gosh.
We could have had a potluck. Imagine, we have that Caesar salad, we have this, and we have some of the blue jean burgers. Like, all that together, we'd have a pretty banging potluck going on here.
Heck yeah, we would. Oh my gosh, that would be epic. We need to do that.
I'm excited for it.
And people can get all the recipes in the bundle, all the recipes that we've made. And it's only, how many hours left now? 13.
Yeah, like 13. It's not much. There's not too much left. And yep. Yeah. For me, it goes until 9 a.m. So I'll
Oh
probably go to
man.
sleep and I'll wake up and be like, oh my god, only like 2 hours left.
Yep. I know, and then for me, I gotta, I actually, because Nate and I go to bed early. We go to bed at like 9.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to set an alarm for it to go off at midnight. So.
That's awesome, though.
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, this has been so much fun, Lissa.
Yes, so much fun.
I'm gonna take you up here to show you the balcony. Check this action out.
Yes, please. Let's see it.
Check that out. Pretty nice, eh?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's got work boot marks on there, but no barefoot marks because no bare feet have ever been on this before. So pretty excited, but we're a little bit scared because the kitties. So we're gonna have to be really careful and don't want the kitties out there because they're look at them. They're like, hey, what's that? Hey, Leo.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Snooty.
Hello. Oh. he's like paprika. How
what the heck?
Yeah.
What a silly boy. What a silly boy.
Oh man.
Well, send in much love to you and Nate. Thank you guys so much for everything and for this delicious recipe and all the amazing times throughout this bundle here. I guess it'll probably be tomorrow for you when we connect next, but for everyone else, oh, Chef AJ. Hey, Chef AJ, she's on here right now. We are live. Oh, so you are supposed to be live with her, she's saying right now. So I should probably let you go. That's what she's mentioning right now. So I'll let you go, and hopefully you're able to jump in there pretty quick.
2 p.m. I thought it was 2 p.m.
Oh, yeah, she's saying live right now. So
oh my god.
So I'll let you go, and I'll answer a couple questions in here while you go. But thank you so much, Lissa, and I hope that goes smoothly.
Thank you, Chris.
Bye-bye. I'm going to stay on here for a little bit and go through a couple of these questions here. Ambrozoid. Going to buy today. That's awesome. Can you have lifetime access? So yes, what happens is when you purchase the bundle, you get a download link, and you're taken to the download page, and you have 10 chances to download each and every single resource that's a part of the bundle so that you can download it to your computer, to a flash drive, to your laptop, to your tablet, to your phone, to a second phone, and then you have a couple extras just in case you accidentally, just open it 5 times and don't download it. Because every time you open it, it counts as an open or a download. So you open it, you download it, and you will have access to that download page with all of those books for 1 year. We keep them on the server for 1 year, and we do have to pay monthly to have all the books on the server with SendOwl, but we figure a year is a good amount of time. So we do encourage you, not at breakneck speed, but we do encourage you to check them out and download. At least start with the ones you really want to look at first, but over the weeks and months and before the year's out, download them all so you have access to them and keep at least 2 copies. I usually recommend a hard drive or a flash drive. It's not a lot of data. It's really amazing. We kept this one, I think, is under 2 gigs for the whole thing. So pretty darn awesome. So yeah, Chef AJ, I hope that goes really, really well. This will be on YouTube. I'm going to do my dangest to get this up in the next couple hours. I'm going live in another hour, I do believe. I almost want to triple check to make sure that I'm not doing anything crazy, but I'm 99% sure that my next one is at 9 o'clock our time here. So yes, yeah, so I have 1 hour till my next one, and I will put this up on YouTube either just before that or after that, but I'll have it up there on YouTube. You missed the recipe? Well, I will definitely be showing it. So that's the same. Chethwa. Oh, yeah. So AJ, hopefully that goes good. Seeing a scroll back. If anyone else has any other questions, you can feel free to jump in here. Sorry about that, Chef AJ. That was definitely a scheduling mishap in the mind. Can you quickly go through the recipe, please? I can mention that the base is made with cauliflower, and then there's diced chives, tomatoes, orange bell peppers, all mixed up, and then we added some lemon juice and avocado mashed together as a sauce on top, and there's also diced jalapeno, And then diced cilantro or just chopped cilantro, and smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder, like a chili powder mix. And that was all blended together, and this will be in the Make It Raw book, collaboration between Chef AJ and Lissa, and that's part of the bundle. Definitely encourage you to check it out. You will not see all of these together ever again, and altogether it's like 98% off, so you basically are getting each book and course. Some of the courses worth like 70 to $100 just for $1.50 each. It's ridiculous. It's just crazy. How come it's hers a bit more color? Oh, there we go. So that was because she actually used a orange cauliflower, and she was mentioning too, you could use a purple cauliflower or a green cauliflower, but hers was an orange cauliflower, and I used a white one. So I'm going back and back. Looks amazing. What did you use for the base? Yep, cauliflower indeed. Cauliflower. What's in it? I just mentioned that. Looks great. Thank you. I'm hungry now. Me too. The lime adds so much flavor. I love lime. Me too. It looks delicious. Looks bomb. Bought the run a bundle. It's excellent. So stoked. Oh, hey, Angie. That's awesome. That's super awesome. A bunch of people asking, what did you use? It's the cauliflower. Indeed. It's awesome. It's awesome. So we're going to scroll back a teeny bit more, and then I'll go up to present just in case anyone has some new questions, because some of this is while we were making it. Missed the beginning. Yeah, so it's the same kind of questions. Let me clear my throat. I feel like I'm on a teleprompter. Is there still people here? Wow, you're still here. Hey guys, I didn't look up at the numbers. That's really kind of you. Yeah, so it looks like most of the questions were answered. So I'm going to roll back to where we are. Oh, there's a cattail. Yeah, we're going to roll back. So you froze it before. We did not freeze it before. You could, but if you do freeze it before, what I'd recommend to do is actually pill up the fresh cauliflower or pulse it in the food processor to make the rice, and then freeze it like that. Because if you freeze it and then try and make the rice, sometimes it just turns kind of more into mush. But if instead you pulse it and then you freeze it, then it's more like rice. And a little trick there, what you can do is you can do that method, and then when you thaw it, squeeze a little bit of the moisture out of it, and it makes it really light and fluffy, and it will suck up the moisture from any sauce you put on it. So, oh, he's checking out the jalapeno. No, doesn't like that. That was a little secret tip. You guys got a secret tip. What are you guys making? It was Spanish rice, yeah, and white onions. All right, I'm gonna actually go back now. Do you let your cats on the balcony? Not yet. We haven't even been on the balcony yet. So I'm kind of vying for a kind of cat proofing of the balcony, but we will see. We might just have to be ultra careful, but I think we should at least cat proof the bottom rungs at the very least. But so colorful already. Okay, I'm gonna stop scrolling back because that was probably like half an hour ago. Let's see. Oh, you still need to make my pizza. I have the Excalibur, but I've been lazy to make it. I hear you, Ambrozoid. It's the first time doing it, it seems like a lot, but once you do it a few times, it gets really, really easy. And the cool thing is with the pizza, you can make like 3, 4 at once, or you can make like 5 crusts at once, and then you have them ready. Like the crusts, they keep really well frozen or outside of the freezer if you dry them completely. I've had them just on the countertop for like a week and they stay good. And otherwise, the crust you can throw in the freezer, and you can even make a whole pizza and throw it in the freezer. I wouldn't put the cheese on. I'd put everything except for the cheese and put it in the freezer, and then you just pop it in the dehydrator for 2 hours and you're ready, and you have pizzas. So, yeah, that looks like about it, guys. You're going to make my curry, eat for abundant health. There we go. Rachel Nehus. That's awesome. I hope you really enjoy the curry. That's one of my ultra favorites, that's for sure. I absolutely love raw vegan curries. Yours came out rubbery, the frozen cauliflower, or which? Jodius, whole food plant-based life. Yeah, sometimes if the cauliflower isn't really high water content, it's not fresh, and then you freeze it, then it's going to be a little more rubbery. If you have nice, fresh, kind of crispy cauliflower, then generally it is going to be a lot more just kind of softened. Yeah. Oh, your pizza came out rubbery. Interesting. The crust or the whole pizza itself? That's interesting. Yeah, it's an art. The more you do it, the easier and easier it gets, and you fine tune how much to dehydrate the crust and how thick to make the crust. So yeah, if the crust is too thin, it gets too crispy. If it's too thick, it can actually kind of be rubbery or even kind of gelatinous on the inside. So it just takes a couple times doing it, and you'll get it really good. Carlito's asking, should I be worried if I eat almonds and pistachios for a late night snack? I mean, I don't recommend really being worried in general. You know, I mean, that's a heavy energy to hold, and it can definitely mess you up probably as much as anything else you do. That said, what I would say is figure out why you find yourself feeling the need to eat those late at night. You know, in general, that would probably indicate that you're not getting enough total calories during the day. And I would just think about maybe trying to incorporate more fruit, or if you're eating some cooked foods, then simply cooked tubers and stuff like that to make sure you're getting enough calories so you're not craving dense fats at night. And you'll feel a lot better for it that way. So hopefully that helps a little bit. What's up, Wendy the Hoos? Yeah, guys, this is my last live for the bundle on my channel here. It's seriously been a hoot. I think I did 36 lives total or something like that, 35 or 36. Some of them weren't on mine, so that would probably be about 33 on my channel maybe. I got one more with Misfit Vegan in 50 minutes on her channel. It's going to be exciting. You're going to want to join us over there. That'll be lots of fun. I don't know exactly 100% what we're going to go into, but I know it's going to be spicy. So you guys might want to join us over there. But I think that's going to be it for this, guys. I want to tuck myself into this, and I want to check out that balcony. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this recipe demo with Lissa and I, that you've been enjoying all the lives. And then if you haven't, you're going to go check out the Raw Vegan Bundle right now in my link, or go over to Lissa's if you like to. And if you've already got it, then just dive into some of the stuff or into other lives. There's going to be a whole bunch. Can you say one more time about the download process? Absolutely. So basically, once you buy the bundle, you'll get an email from Sendowl. So watch for an email from Sendowl. And just a hot tip, when you're purchasing the bundle, it's going to ask for your name and your email address. Please carefully put your name and your email address in there, because sometimes people accidentally put their email address with one letter off, and they're like, where did it go? Oh no. And it happens, life happens, but then you got to manually search through all the sales, and it takes a little while. And so carefully put your email in there. You'll watch for an email from Sendowl, and that will have a download link in there. You click it, you're on a download page, and then you can click any of the books, the download button, it'll pop up. And then once it pops up, you want to save it. So you either want to save it, to your iBooks if you're on an iPhone, or, to some kind of a book thing if you're on an Android device, or, if you're on a computer, you can just save it to your desktop. There is even a download all button when you're on a desktop. So that's basically it. And that download link, it always stays the same. It's valid for a full year. So you have a full year to open and download all of them. But again, you can only open each book 10 times. What you do after that, we're assuming you open it and you download it. So if you just open it and try and make recipes and then close it and you never download it, eventually you just won't have access. So you want to make sure you open and download it. So hopefully that helps. And you really, really enjoy it. Oh, can you do a video making spicy hummus? Carlito, hey? Maybe sometime. We'll see. That's a fun idea. I like hummus. I did make a video just recently. You can look on my website or on my YouTube page on falafel burgers, and on the falafel burgers it did also come with a hummus recipe, a raw vegan hummus. And what I could say, in case it takes me a long time to think about making a spicy hummus, is to check that one out and just add a hot pepper to it, add some chili powder to it, add something spicy that you like, and then boom, you got it, spicy hummus. There you go. Well, much love, guys. Been a pleasure. Yeah, Michelle in the hoose. What's going on, man? Stoked to skate with you soon, brother. Definitely. But I'm going to bid you guys adieu, tuck into this, and get ready for the next live. And once again, always wishing you much peace, love, and seasonal fruit. See you guys. Bye-bye. Check out the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle. It's only here till April 11th. Ooh, don't forget to check out my raw recipes playlist in the top left, the video just for you in the top right, subscribe for more videos in the bottom right, and get your 3 free ebooks in the bottom left. Grab your free raw recipe app, available on iPhone and Android, with over 100 free raw recipes, common fruit and vegetable calorie breakdown, frickin' raw and food combining chart, shopping cart function, and so much more.